Hey everyone, and welcome to the giveaway. I'm going to be running the duck races. I'm going to be showing you guys my returns this week plus the past week. I've got, look at this, look, 140 returns or 140, yeah, 140 autographs. Unfortunately, three letters came up missing out the mail and never arrived. So those probably got put at somebody else's house or they got stolen. And I think it was a Ron Gant bronze card, and then two were from California, so that really could have been anybody. Um, so that's the only unfortunate part. But other than that, I got a lot of stuff going on. Here's my atomic refractor, Bowman's best, and also hit that like, hit that subscribe. I appreciate you for being here. And man, we hit that 1900. That was crazy. So this is the 1900 subscriber giveaway, and there'll be duck races and winners galore. So appreciate you guys for stay tuned for those. Mr. Juan Gonzalez Atomic Refractor I got signed. Here's my Rob Blake collection. I didn't get to send this out to him. Maybe I'll do it next year or at Christmas or something. I don't know. And a Joe Sorella card. And I bought a box of Donruss Triple Play. And I'm planning to send out to Frank Tanana. Look at this cool Chris Hoyles card. It looks like he's kicking up dust everywhere. There's printing defects on these. See if I can show an example. There's some printing defects of some kind on these cards. So they have some that have speckles on them, but it's kind of cool looking though. I don't mind the speckles. It kind of adds to the card. Here's a Andre Dawson, for example, with the speckles. And here's Shane Mack with speckles. Look at that. It adds something to the card a little bit. Green and yellow speckles and stuff. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. I plan to send this one out to Mike Mussina. It looks neat too. All right, so anyway, I love the Donruss Triple Play set. Bought a box of it that had been gone through, so they picked out guys like Nolan Ryan and stuff, but they left other players. So anyway, let's get into the TTM. I got back Rick Ruschel. Yeah, I love this guy, Rick Ruschel and his brother. There's on the 75. There's on a 1969 style. These came out of the magazines. I thought that looked really cool. There's working on my score, 91, my 87 tops, and 86. Thank you to Rick Ruschel. We lost Brian Dayat, and I didn't get his autograph in time, so I got this off of eBay on the 84 rated rookie. Cool signature he had. RIP to Brian Dayat. Bob Shirley is signing, and he's here in Oklahoma, and he wrote a letter back to me too, a nice little note. Bob Shirley, thank you so much. Picture, cool signature, kind of like the Nolan, the Ryan Sandberg a little bit. Frank Tanana, yeah, I'm trying to work on my Frank Tanana collection. I've bothered this guy enough over the years, I feel like, but there's a couple other cards I needed to get finished of his. Frank Tanana, good friends with Nolan Ryan. Art Toms sent me a nice little note back too. It says he's a part of Fellowship Christian Church and gave me a little note thanking me for thinking of him. Scott Fletcher. I wish I could see Scott's signature like in a blue Sharpie. These look really um, sloppy on there, but I'm glad to have them. Scott Fletcher. Now, this will go to my Diamond Kings collection that I'm building up. It'll be a messy little Diamond King collection because I don't have time to put together a massive one. You know what I mean? That'll be kind of tough for me this late in the game. I set it to the side. Oh yeah, I know where it's at. Let me see if I can get it back here. You guys can see what it looked like. There it is. Okay, so here's my Diamond Kings that I've gotten so far. Bob Boone, Shane Raleigh, Dave Schmidt, Dave Dravecki, Matt Young, Wade Boggs, Toby Hurrah, Floyd Bannister. Is that Floyd Bannister? Dick Perez. And there's a custom of Dick Perez that I made. So I like the Diamond Kings collection. Looks pretty cool. All right. Enough of that. Let's get back to the TTM, or we'll be here 5 days later. Joel Quenneville for the Whalers. Al Santorini, pitcher for the Cardinals. Doug Smell for the Jets. And the Whalers, or the North Stars. Jets. Here's the North Stars. Greg Gross. Blue Moon Odom. Blue Moon Odom again. There we go. 65 rookie stars. No Catfish Hunter, but I got Skip Lockwood, Johnny Odom, and Renee Lockman. Renee Lockman. First time is Kiko Garcia. Done two. 2 of 2. Johnny Smith on 83. Dwight Bernard on an 83. 69, Buddy Bradford. Steve Bono. I love the collector's choice. Look at that gold collector's choice card. And I love, huge fan of these Summit diamond cards. Oh man, huge fan. Frank Kuritzer on a 67. 67. Chico Walker on the 87. And the 87 Donruss. Hall of Famer hockey legend Rob Blake. Rob Blake. More Blake. I love these because they're a sample like of the 58 style. And Rob Blake. All cool stuff from there. Yeah, love it. Ed Wajner, man, he wrote this massive, long, 2-page letter about his love of Christ and the Jehovah's Witnesses, and he sent me some Jehovah's Witnesses material too. And there's one part of the letter there, part of the letter there. I don't know if you can see that. It's sincerely. All right, man, how many sports players would do something like that? He went all out. Thank you to Ed Washington. All right, Ted Power. Ted Power only is he only signs 2 to 3 at a time usually, and he keeps whatever else you send. All right, Al Red Worthington on the Cards That Never Were series that I was doing. They're on a 50. What are these things called? 55s, 54, and 53. I'm super happy with the work that I did on those. And at 57, Al Red Worthington. Steve Grogan. Brad Edwards, and he is a part of the Alumni Association of Football, and he wrote me a nice letter too. NFL alumni, and I love the special effects cards. I was collecting those. Randy Neiman, 87. Dan Schneider, and Dan Schneider. All right, let's go ahead and take a break there and show some duck races. All right, guys, let's get ready for the race, and good luck to each. Got Hank Rassico, Adam's Car Closet, and Collector's Dream. Switch off the. Oh wait, I thought they're making that sound for me. All right, it's a three-way tie so far. All right. All right, there we go. I turn down the ducks. Congratulations, Collector Nolan. All right, guys, good luck. Let's see. Oh, Xavier, we're gonna take it super fast. Good luck, guys. All right, let's see. There's a guy, Altego 2099. Slim's channel at Math Bowler. All right, guys, good luck. Bills Mafia, Mike's Hung, and Berry Berry. Oh, it's gonna be neck and neck with Berry Berry and Mike's Hung. Oh, and Bills Mafia just had a big takeoff. Okay, Bills Mafia. that was a wild race just then. Good luck, guys. That was quick. you just won. All right, guys. And this is for the people that did the comments on the post to enter in also. So they also had an entry too if they were putting uh po- posting on that giveaway contest spot. And these are the only people that showed up over there on that one. Good luck again. I think it's gonna be close between all. Well, congratulations. All right, guys, and here we have the finale, the final race, grand prize on the line. Let's go. Good luck to all. Oh, there it is. Now it's taking off. All right, congratulations, Collector's Dream, Orlando. You won it. You won the grand prize out of everything. So thank you to everyone. Thank you guys for the 1900 subscribers. I appreciate you. God bless. Be safe. Stay well always. Hit me up at j.pylon@yahoo.com to supply me with your email address or your physical address. Hit me up at my email address so I can send those cards out to everyone. Thank you.